you are catching me in the middle of selecting one of my support gems. This video is not going to be an explanation video at all. I do not claim to be an authority on the game. I'm not even going to try to be an authority on the game. What this video is going to be pretty much a live journal. A live video game journal for me in the game of PoE. Just want to get into the community, throw a video out there, share my experience in PoE, kind of join the conversation. This profile is just going to have a bunch of PoE videos about my character. I am a mercenary, pretty much have been a mercenary since the opening launch. I haven't played since the opening launch. I did play for a good chunk of time in the opening launch, missed probably the last few seasons, missed a few months of playing. Hop back in maybe a couple weeks ago. I've been having a really good time with it, and I think that just want to join the community a little more, so showcasing kind of what I'm going through. So just want to share some of the experience. You're catching me in the middle of selecting my support gems, so let's go ahead and do that now and kind of walk through the process. I've realized that the recommendations, I found this out today, it's actually not the greatest. You know, I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It's a good start. It's a good starting place. You know, you get to a nice place where you got some support gems going, but you know, I pressed this button here and found all these cool gems, and now it's like a whole new game to me, you know. But what I'm thinking, fragmentation rounds is pretty much what I use the most to clear maps, right? I also use armor piercing rounds, high velocity rounds, occasionally permafrost. I've been having a really good time with. I think I have a good time combining these two, permafrost and my fragmentation round. So there's a little bit there. We're thinking, check this out. We're thinking I need a little bit more damage though, because on my fragmentation rounds currently, here's what we got. We've got ammo conservation, which I think is a must. This thing is awesome, right? The less reload speed kind of sucks, and it's been kind of shitty. I'm not gonna lie, sacrificing a lot of reload speed here. Streamlined rounds, I've started to try. It's pretty fun. I can definitely feel the power dip. You know, I'm curious to know if just having double barrel is, you know, better. But right now we're trying it out. You know, it's cool. Yeah, it's cool. We'll try it out. We'll stop there. We'll try it out. We'll tell you the review. So far, it's been pretty cool. I do think that I should throw something to combine with my bleed, because I'll pop into my passive tree to pick this, and then, you know, go from there. We can check it out. But support skills deal 30% more melee physical damage against bleeding enemies. Hits from supported skills inflict incision. Support attacks cannot cause bleeding. Support attacks cannot cause bleeding? That's not good, right? Have 100% chance to inflict bleeding? See, this, like, something like this tells me that I've been doing my passive tree completely wrong. Because if I have this, then I don't need a lot of these other nodes. Because check it out. I've picked up nodes like this so that I can make sure that I inflict ailments, right? Increased chance to inflict ailments. Bleeding's in there. Chill is in there. I use both of those. Poison might be interesting, you know? So maybe it's poison 3, you know? 60% chance to hit poison on hit. 20% more magnitude of poison inflicted by supported skills against bleeding enemies, you know? I mean, I have, yeah, I think this might be a hit. I think we play this, right? Fuck it. We'll find some more, oh, excuse my French. Yeah, let's just try it. So let's just run here right now. I don't want to make the video too long. Right. That's the skill. Let's pick up the passive. See, here's where I'm thinking if I do go that bleeding route, we can just swap all the chance to inflict, right? Because we would only technically need one. Well, I don't even think we need any, right? Because all we need is increase the magnitude of bleeding. So if we look at just the bleeding nodes, we would get back... I guess we would get back none. Because those are the entry nodes. Yeah. Yeah, we would get back none. Never mind. Okay. Where do we toss this in? I'm thinking we finish up here, right? Increase projectile damage. I mean, why wouldn't you get something this powerful? If I've gotten the 10, why not get the 2015, right? Apply. Boom. Yeah, let's test it out. See what we got here. Let's hop into the portal. And then let me give you about 5 minutes of just this gameplay. I'll walk you through some of what I'm doing here. Oh, shoot. Did I put down? Yeah, I did. Okay. I wanted to pick that up. That's why I went back. Don't need these. All right. Let's go through some gameplay. Some monsters down here. What I like to do is just permafrost bullets and then pink. All right. Freeze one of them. See if I can get them down to kill range. Because I think it causes like a shatter effect. Like if that happens, I just clear a little group of them. Oh shit! I'll show you some of my items too. That the armor piece is pretty cool. It like makes me blink. But I will admit that I am super weak right now because of that. Because I've chosen to blink, which is why I'm collecting a bunch of armor right now. If you look in my inventory, there's a bunch of crossbows and a bunch of armor. I'm collecting everything because I'm just figure I'll sift through it after instead of having to sift through everything at once, right? I pick up a bunch of items that I think are pretty good. See which ones we can invest a little alchemy or, you know, one of those orbs into, and then see where we go from there. Yeah, the clear speed's okay, I think, you know. Like I said, I'm not an expert in the game. I'm not going to tell you that this is the best build out there right now, but yeah, just wanted to show you guys kind of what I'm working with so I can join the community, you know, join the conversation on what everybody's building and throw my 2 cents. I really enjoy just trying to figure out builds, so if anybody has any suggestions on things I should try out, I'd be happy to like change up the nodes. But I will admit that I'm just underpowered, you know. This is the first time with this character on this I guess like season, so I don't have access to everything yet. I do have a lot of currency, you know, currency that you pretty much save throughout playing the game, and I've been collecting a lot of items. Let me go back to town. I'll show you just like my setup right now, kind of why I've chose or at least what I've found. This weapon has been pretty good to me since probably around level 50 is when I found it. It doesn't have plus the skills, but what I have here that I think really stands out is the physical damage. This helps me clear. I haven't found another weapon that has been able to really meet up to this. Even this one that has more physical damage, this one is still doing more. I've kept this because it's pretty close. If we look at just kind of the damage output, you'll notice crossbow shot is kind of my measurement of what item DPS is. I mean, it's the most simple metric. I haven't really dug into all of this yet, you know, all these numbers, but just off of the basic number go up, you know, measurement. This is my best weapon so far. But if you do check my stash, or if we hop into the stash, I'm collecting a bunch of crossbows, empty crossbows, white crossbows, you know. I don't know what's good. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what's good. But I'm determined to find out, you know, and I think that this is a pretty good method for creating a crossbow that I think I'll be satisfied with. I don't know, you know, what exactly I'll be looking for, but I'm sure I'll make a couple good ones, and then I'll be able to just throw them on the marketplace. This isn't solo sell found because I do enjoy the element of selling weapons. I think that's pretty fun. I'm not buying anything off the marketplace though. I think that's where I've kind of stopped my level of engagement with kind of global play. I don't know what everybody else is doing. I don't know what I haven't seen too many other videos yet. So after I'm done with this video, I'm probably gonna hop in and look at what everybody else is building. I tried to find some more mercenary builds though, and I haven't really found anybody that's doing any bleed builds. So, or at least on YouTube. If you have any, please feel free to share it in the comments. Share your comments in the comments. Would love to hear your feedback on the build. Let me also run through quickly some of the gear that I found. This one's pretty good. I equipped this for the IAS. I think that is what is contributing a lot to my DPS, which is great. This armor, I really can't seem to let go. Part of it also is the plus 19 to intelligence, because this is actually running my boots, and these boots serve me pretty freaking well, dude. Like, finding boots that are better than this in this game, it's kind of hard. Not gonna lie to you. 20 increased movement speed. He's got dual resistances on here, plus maximum life. Energy shield is nice. Evasion rating, come on now, this is pretty good. Reduced shock is whatever, but all the other stats are like, man, hard to find that replacement, and that's a lot of the reason why I haven't let this go, because it does provide me with the plus intelligence that allows me to wear these boots. Crazy fine on these. I did throw a exalt orb that gave me the reduced shock duration, which is kind of sad, but these are still pretty godly. Yeah, looking at my items, this is pretty good. Obviously I don't do melee, but 27 increased rarity is pretty nice. I think, I don't know, I really don't know. I come from Diablo 2, so I see MF, I fucking equip MF. Oh, I equip MF, and that's kind of what I go with. This weapon has been pretty strong. I don't deal lightning damage anymore, so man, it kind of sucks, you know, because I do like the other build that I might swap into if I do feel I wanted to, you know, try something else out. But right now I'm kind of enjoying the bleed build. I kind of want to push this to however far until the new season starts at the end of the month. Other ring here for the chaos resistance, really. Increased fire damage, don't really do that much fire damage. Well, I do, my grenade damage is fire damage. I'm a mixture of crossbow and little grenade damage, grenade action when I'm going up against the bosses. I think that has provided the most fastest clear speed for me. I might be able to swap over someday, but right now this is what I'm doing as I make my way towards the end game. I think this is a pretty godly ring. Maybe not godly, it's a pretty good ring. Increase magic fine, pretty awesome. 9 to all attributes, pretty awesome. Chaos resistance, not bad. Physical attack damage as life, pretty good. Not too great, but you know, still pretty good. Maximum mana, don't really care about accuracy rating. It's pretty okay. Increased fire damage would be better, but not bad at all. So pretty good ring, at least best that I've found thus far. I've shown you the gloves already. The belt, dual res, thorns don't really care about. Regeneration, not really concerned about, I'll be honest with you. Max life, I do like. Max armor, I do like. Increased stun threshold is nice. As for the helmet, using it for the increased MF. Accuracy rating is nice. Strength is nice. 30 cold res is nice. Yeah, this is my current build, what I'm working towards. Let me know in the comments if you think I should try anything, or you think I should explore anywhere else on the tree. Yeah, I will continue to post videos as I progress through the game. Right now, I'm currently 67. And yeah, talk to you guys later. Peace.